Hello and welcome back to episode 14 of Take to the Skies, St Albans FC. We are back in February, and throughout January, since you were last with us, we have been in phenomenal form. Let's go and have a look. So following our FA Trophy exit to Darlington on penalties, we then followed that up with a late winner against Hungerford Town. We then beat Hemel Hempstead, our rivals, 3-2 before a comfortable 2-0 win against Eastbourne Borough. We then had a 2-1 win against Dorking, a 4-1 thrashing of Welling United, and then a 3-1 win against Woking. 3 goals from Matt Rush in that one in the second half. And then a very tense ending to a 4-3 win against Maidstone. As you can see, we were 4-0 up in 21 minutes. And then they got it back to 4-3 in the 91st minute. And we just about managed to hold on. And then most recently, we won 3-1 against Billericay Town, with another 2 goals from Matt Rush, who is now on 40 goals for the season, 31 in the league. And in the league, we're top of the table. We're 9 points clear of Dover Athletic, because Dover and Wealdstone have been in some really poor form, as you can see there, and Dover, very mixed form. So we come back in very good form. Hopefully we can keep it going. We're on the verge of breaking a couple of records. We've got a new unbeaten run record, which we are equal with now. If we can not lose against Slough, we break that record. And I believe there was one about our 8 wins in a row. Is that correct? I'm not sure it is. I can't see it now. But either way, we're coming into this game against Slough in great form and on the verge of breaking records. Let's go and see if we can pull that off. So I'm going with a team that has largely got us through that January in that form that we've been in. Parks is in goal, a back four of Harper, Mensah, Kaloshi and Sanders. Napa, Wilds, Wise and Langello as the midfield four, and then Rush and Scott up front. So Daniel Wilds has come in on loan. He's been in some great form since he joined us. And Mensah is the only other one that hasn't really played every game. He's been mixed with Kozak in centre-back. Those are the only two that have really been suffering. Although Scott has got an assist from Mensah and scored a phenomenal volley to put us 1-0 up 3 minutes into the game. That was unbelievable. Clearance from Hodges there just goes to Mensah, who just lumps one up. And look at the way Scott catches that. Phenomenal finish from Scott there. And we are 1-0 up very early on. Ball comes in, Harper exchanges with Napa, and then Harper's Wise's cross didn't go into the box. Wilds finds Scott at the second attempt, plays it back to Napa, who tries to find Rush, but now it's back with Napa, who crosses it in. Falls to Langello at the far post, and that is 2-0. We lead. A little bit of luck there as it went between Rush and the defender, but Napa makes no mistake at the far post. Langello makes no mistake at the far post. Bit of a misheader from Barrett there, but not our problem. And we lead early on once again. Harper throws the ball into Wise, who sends it towards the far post. It's gone to Langello. Sanders shoots from range and forces Nakov into a save. We've got a corner to come up though now. And Napa plays it short to Langello, who tries to get a crossing, earns another corner. This one's going to go straight into the box. at the far post, goes across everyone, and Henderson is able to collect that for Slough at the far post. But early on, we have been in complete control of this game. We'll lower the tempo a little bit as well, just because we're in a position where we're able to do that. And we'll start working the ball into the box as well. Koloshy plays it forward. Scott headers on to Rush, who's one-on-one with the keeper, and you expect him to score that. The form Rush has been in, I can't believe he's not put that one in the back of the net. Sanders throws it into Longello. And then Koloshy launches it up towards Rush, who takes it down past Henderson. And Rush again forces the keeper into a save. But again, not the Rush that we've seen all season. Napa now plays it short to Longello, who's not closed down this time, but loses the ball anyway. But it's only out for a throw-in. So we keep possession. Sanders now throws it back to Wilds. He plays it into Longello, who plays it back to Wise, who's got space to pick out a pass. Napa to Scott, back to Napa, who takes on his man and puts it into the bottom corner. That is 3-0. And a great finish from Napa. This team now really starting to come into their own. Yeah, we've struggled a little bit for consistency over our time here, but now they're starting to really look like a team that is going to go all the way this season. And here Slough finds space with Willard on the right. He tries to find space, gets a cross in, and Simon Sawyer heads just wide of the near post. We're getting a strange highlight here. I'm not sure why. Let's check those replay settings. Yeah, not a clue about that. But Slough just missed another header at the far post there. And we enter half-time 3-0 up in a game that we've had complete control of. We're going to lower the tempo just to try and make sure we stay in control of this game. Tell them not to get complacent. And we're also going to tell Scott that we're delighted with his performance so far, so that he's a bit happier as he walks back out onto the pitch for the second half. And we're going to make an early change here. Bring in Donnell Thomas on for Wise. Avoid that yellow card. And also give Wise a bit of rest. He's had a long run of games. Napa crosses it in. Can't quite find Mensah. Barnett heads away. And a bit of indecision there from one of our guys to go and claim the ball. Allows Slough to get a bit of a foothold in here. Hodges plays it out to Barrett at right back, who plays it into Deal. Crosses it across. Oh, and fantastic save from Parks to deny Simon Sawyers. As Willstone struggling again, they're drawing with Kingstonian. Cole crosses it in. Mensah with a poor header, but Parks with another great save. And that was Forrester that time, not able to find a way past. Ball comes in, Barrett heads, and Parks again holding the ball. 3 saves in quick succession from Parks there. Each one better than the next. And then we're going to bring Wiltshire on the right for Napa, just to try and, again, rest one of our better players. And then we'll probably be looking at one of the strikers next, I think. Deal heads down to Hodges here. Ball through for Simon Sawyers. That time, he does manage to find the back of the net. A little bit of a warning sign there. Not great from Parks on that one. And poor from Mensah there. Caught flat-footed. And Parks, I mean, it's not particularly poor from him. There's not a lot he could do about that one, I wouldn't say. But nevertheless, a little bit of a warning. Don't sleep on us. Remembering Jeff is on for Rush towards the end of the game, just to try and see out this last 10 minutes or so. And get Rush off on what's been a poor night at the office for him. Ball goes forward. Scott beats Leslie Smith by letting it run past, and Scott with a chance for a hat-trick and sends it wide. It's not a chance for a hat-trick at all, is it? It's just not. But nevertheless, it's a chance for a win here. We've got Wiltshire sending a free kick in from deep. And it goes over the top. Jeffers is there, and Jeffers scores. That is 4-1 against Slough, a team who've caused us problems in the past, but not today, as we have shown up on their turf and absolutely dominated. They had a bit of a spell where they started to get back into it, weren't able to get a goal early enough, really, and that was enough for us to be able to kill the game off. Barrett tries to get a cross in, it's blocked. Ball to the far post. Hodges does get one back. It's 4-2 now. And a bit disappointing, Parks gets beat there. But at the same time, it's not going to be enough to beat us. And there is the full-time whistle. It is 4-2 to St Albans FC. What a result. I'm just going to tell them well done, but I don't think it's necessary to criticise the second half too much. But there we go. And elsewhere, Wealdstone drop to Kingstonian, losing 2-1, and Dover only managed to draw with Hemel Hempstead. Means we go 11 points clear at the top of the table and 12 points clear of Wealdstone. Fantastic night for us. Let's go and see if we can continue it in the next game. And we're back for the game against Concord Rangers. We're going with an unchanged 11 in this one. I think the way they performed in the previous game, then they deserve to get another chance. Let's see how it pays off. Hopefully it's another win for ourselves, as Sanders early on throws the ball into rush. Cross goes in. Roach punches it away, and Wilds caught it brilliantly on the volley, and then an even better save from their goalkeeper. Napa with the corner now. Nobody's at the far post to challenge that, and Koloshi collects it deep. And the end of the early highlight is a very nice strike from Wilds there, and the save, as I mentioned, just as good. Fantastic save, to be fair to him. Let's see how this game develops now. Elsewhere, we got Wealdstone are playing Salisbury, so we've got to keep an eye on that one. Dover aren't playing today, and Kingstonian currently going second in the league with their lead. And now we're back with a highlight. Ifeko plays it to Spong. He goes inside to Wiley, and he's getting closed down by Wise, but then finds Sadie on the right-hand side. Sanders makes a tackle, but doesn't actually stop him. Napa is forced to be the one clearing the header away. Spong goes back, and then the ball over the top. Parks has missed it. He's hit the post, but it's fallen straight to Sadie, and that is a whole bunch of poor errors from the defence and goalkeepers there. You've obviously got the first one where Parks hasn't got that, and then slow reactions from the defence, and Sadie is the first one to pounce there. Napa goes with a cross into the box, but Roach catches that easily. Goes long. Harper brings it down. Koloshi now finds Rush, who's actually gone past the defender, and a couple of attempts to get a shot off. Napa has found space. Napa goes for goal and sends it over the bar. And that broke quite nicely for him there, and I would have liked to have seen a bit of a better finish. We're nearly at half-time now. Mensah with a free kick, plays it to Wise. Wilds spreads it out to the Napa on the right. And why are you not putting that across the box of Rush Napa? That is such a poor end to that chance. He's now got the corner to take, however. Sends it in and it's headed away. Longello collects. He crosses it in. Scott's in there and it's saved by Roach. But another good chance for us there. And in that first half, it's been a mix of chances, but then you do think, yes, they've had better XG, but how much of that comes down to that one chance that they scored? It's not going to let me find out. Sadie crosses it in now, and Pascal heads over the bar there. We're going to fire them up and try going a bit more direct, see if that does get us back in the game. Harper throws it into Scott, who's dispossessed by Pascal. Wilds now plays it to Wise. Wilds back down the wing to Scott. Crosses comes in and rushes there to make it 1-1. His 41st goal of the season. Let me know in the comments how many you think he's going to end the season with. We've got 12 games to go after this. But the ball from Wiles finds Scott. And unlike Napa, he puts it across the box. To Rush, who finishes it very nicely. We're going to bring Napa off, actually, for Wiltshire. As Wilds finds Wise with a great long ball. He goes to Harper, who plays it into the box, rushes in there and hits the bar. And very nearly, we've turned that round very quickly. We're going to encourage them now and go positive and see if we can break them down for a winner. We're going to send Thomas on for Longello, who's looking quite tired out there. And now, just over 10 minutes to go, Mensa finds Scott, who heads on, but to nobody. Barrows sends it back to Roach. And he plays it upfield. And actually Concord are able to bring it down. Wiley plays it to So. Back to Wiley, and he goes to Pitcher. Back to Wiley, who goes over the top towards the left winger. Harper has misjudged it and thought it was running out of play. Pitcher with the shot. Spong sends it back in, and Thomas clears it away in the end. And we're going to make our final change here. Jeffers coming on for Rush. For Scott even, I should say. And let's fire them up again, see if we can get something out of them in this last 5 minutes. It's a free kick for Concord, which is worrying. Goes for goal. Park spills it. And then Wise makes a very good tackle to prevent them from turning in the box. And a little bit thankful that was the end of the highlight there. We've got moments to go in stoppage time. And that is going to be full time. A 1-1 draw with Concord. Not too bad a result. I'm not liking how many of our defence are looking nervous quite a lot. We might need a team meeting to try and sort that out. But a 1-1 against a team quite low in the table, it's not ideal. But we still have a big lead at the top of the table. Let's have a look where we're coming back. What we'll do now is we are going to come back for the games against Tonbridge Angels and Oxford City. I don't believe we've played either of them in the series so far. So that's where we'll come back. And then following that, we'll be back for the last 2 games of the season, unless we can win the title before then, which would be lovely. So we end the episode top of the table by 11 points from Kingstonian. Dover have got a game in hand. Not sure when they're playing that as of yet. But a big lead at the top. And we've got 15 games to go. Let me know where you think we're going to finish. Let me know how many goals you think Rush is going to get in the league. He's on 32 so far. And 41 in all competitions. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Hit subscribe as well. We'll be back on Sunday to see how we're getting on. And then on Monday, we'll see if we've got the league title. Thank you very much for watching.